And how's it going? My name is Josh Countryman. I am the choir director here at Sibley, and I am excited to have you here on the slide that you were all most eagerly waiting to get to. The slide talking about what happens in the music department. So, since choir is there on top of the slide, I didn't put that there. I swear that's how it came to me. I'm going to walk you really quickly through the choir options. As an incoming freshman, you are going to register for one of two choirs, either the varsity treble choir, which is for all sopranos and altos, or varsity tenor bass, which is for all tenors and basses. I do want to make this point very clear that soprano, alto, tenor, bass, these are not gender designations, they are range designations. This is what your register is. So if you are destined one day to be a tenor or a baritone, but you're still an alto, sign up for varsity treble. It will be much healthier. It'll feel way better in your voice. And my biggest concern is that everyone gets to sing where their voice actually is. So again, as a freshman, you will sign up for one of those two choirs, treble or tenor bass. Beyond that, we have a non-auditioned mixed choir, so soprano, alto, tenor, bass. It's a more of a casual singing experience. This is the concert choir. We still work hard, have a great sound, but there's just a little bit less pressure. But then moving past that, we have two different auditioned ensembles. We have an auditioned treble choir, which is carillon, and we have an auditioned mixed choir, again, soprano, alto, tenor, bass, and that is chamber choir. Those ensembles, this is typically for sophomores through seniors. Very rarely does a freshman get in, and that only by audition and the recommendation of your teacher. But those ensembles, they're the ones that are pursuing the higher level literature, stuff that's a lot more difficult, but also I think really exciting. Not that I'm biased or anything, but yeah, I'm clearly speaking off the cuff here. So I'm going to end my talk about choir fairly abruptly and move directly into band. Band is taught by Mr. Eric Christensen. There are three main levels of band. Freshmen and beginners on their instruments should be signing up for concert band. Concert band is typically divided up into two different sections so that they get a little bit more individualized attention. From there, they can move up, if their skills merit it, into the symphonic band. Lastly, the top of the top, by audition only, is the wind ensemble. They perform at a very high level and really lots of fantastic music that is very, very difficult. That is an ensemble for people that are really wanting to work very hard. In orchestra land, under the direction of Dr. Michael Scott, we have the freshmen will be registering for Symphonia Orchestra, unless otherwise instructed to by Dr. Scott. The upper level orchestra is Philharmonic. Sometimes those orchestras do perform together. Usually they perform apart. It's orchestra. It's cool. I collaborate actually a lot with orchestra because choir and strings tend to go together really well. In addition to orchestra, he also teaches a one semester class, which is open to anybody that wants to be in it, which is guitar techniques. And I don't know any adult that I have ever spoken to who is glad that they didn't know how to play the guitar. Guitars are provided as a part of the course. You don't get to keep them, but you do get to use them for the class. And is really just a neat course. Typically, freshmen aren't in this particular class. That doesn't mean that they can't be, especially if you are one who is not going to be taking one of the main ensembles, but still, think that the idea of playing guitar is cool, then that's definitely a music option for you. It also helps you get some art credit under your belt. We also have AP Music Theory. This is a course that's offered based on student interest every other year. Music theory is exactly what it sounds like. These are the rules by which music is put together and arranged and composed. It is a very, very in-depth and difficult class, and be something that you would be working towards starting your freshman year and typically taking either your junior or your senior years. All three of our programs have additional ensembles that meet outside of the school day. There are in orchestra you have chamber strings. In band there's jazz band, and of course marching band. In choir we have vocal jazz. There's lots and lots of ways to get involved in music at Sibley. And especially coming out of COVID, where we didn't really get to make the kind of music that we typically would like to make, I really would encourage you to sign up for whatever it is that you're in now, to sign up for that moving forward, so that we can get back to life and back to the whole amazing activity that is making music. And yeah, on behalf of the rest of the department, we hope we see you in the fall. And yeah, have a good rest of this year. Chins up. We're gonna get through it. Thanks a lot.